I knew my sleep score was gonna be bad. Did I think it was gonna be 11 out of 100? No. I did treat myself to some DoorDash. Entire outfit, head to toe, except for the shoes, which will be what it has. Rented from Fashion Pass. So I figured I would show you guys what's in my work bag. So we got the goods secured. Last day of in-person meetings, in-person work. Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. We're in New York. I'm alone in this hotel room, but I'm like afraid people are gonna be talking in the hallway, so I'm gonna shut the bathroom door. This is the first time I've been back in New York since we moved out of here almost 2 years ago. I think it's been like a year and a half technically. It feels so weird to be back. Navigating JFK this morning, getting in $100 Lyft. I don't know why I did that, but I just couldn't deal with it. After taking a red eye, I was like, I just need to get from point A to point B being the hotel. So I did splurge on a Lyft. I'm kind of hoping that my company will reimburse me because technically it is travel from the airport, but if not, I'm also fully prepared to pay out of pocket for that. So yeah, navigating JFK, Lyft, checking into the hotel. Like I've already walked around the streets because I had to go and get like a little decaf coffee and some hash browns for breakfast. I just went and got Dunkin'. I know I'm surrounded by cute coffee shops. This is New York. There's a coffee shop on every corner, but I just needed Dunkin'. I knew what I was gonna get when I went to Dunkin', and I knew that I could order it in the app and pick it up. So we got Dunkin' this morning. I got a Dunkin' latte and some hash browns. And I've honestly been laying in bed since I got here. I really lucked out because they had a room that was available for me to check in early, and it was only gonna be $25 extra per day for this room, whereas an early check-in would have been $90. So it was cheaper for me to upgrade the room than it would be for me to do an early check-in. So I really lucked out with this room. I was able to get in here at like literally 7:30 a.m. and after I went to Dunkin', I've been laying in bed ever since. I feel like I need to take this hood off. I've had this hood on all morning, like literally since the plane. I need to change in a little bit, but I really lucked out with this room being ready because I was prepared to change and drop my bag off and then just like wander around the city until I'm meeting my friends for brunch, but I was really hoping and banking on the fact that they would have a room ready for me, and luckily they did. So I've had the opportunity to hang out this morning. I haven't been able to like go back to sleep. I did try to sleep. I even like shut the curtains, made it dark in the room, put on a vlog to fall asleep to. It just wasn't happening. My Ultra Human Ring is currently clocking my sleep score at 11. I knew my sleep score was gonna be bad. Did I think it was gonna be 11 out of 100? No. No, I did not. I think it clocked that I got like 2.5 hours of sleep last night, which is fair because I did sleep for the majority of the time on the plane, but I kept waking up, readjusting, and then falling back asleep because like my limbs were literally falling asleep and starting to hurt. So I had to switch positions a few different times. But I only got like 2.5, maybe 3 hours of sleep on the plane. The plane is not like a true red eye either because I'm not coming all the way from the West Coast. It's like a 4.5 hour, 5 hour plane ride. So by the time you board the plane, take off, are able to get relaxed, you're really only in the air for like 3.5 to 4 hours. And that's not enough time to get a full night's sleep. So I was hoping that I'd get back here to the hotel and I'd be able to like maybe take a nap, but it just wasn't happening. So we're sticking with the sleep score of 11 today. And I'm just gonna try to go to bed really early tonight and get a good night's rest because I obviously am in person for work tomorrow and I want to be my best self, feel well rested, presentable, all the things. So that's what you guys missed. A very long travel day. I feel like I've lived 7 lives within the past 24 hours. Like literally yesterday at this time, I was paddleboarding in Utah with John on a reservoir surrounded by the mountains. And this morning I am in New York City, which is crazy. The whole reason I took a red eye to New York City today was because it was either take a red eye and get here Sunday morning or leave Sunday at like 5 a.m. from Utah, have a layover, and get to New York at 4 or 5 p.m. And 2 reasons I didn't do that. One, I wanted to be able to see my friends at least one day while I was here. A lot of my friends still live in New York, and I don't really get to see them that often. Normally we do an annual girls trip, but we are at the age of life where we are starting to all have serious relationships. Well, I've been in a relationship for a while, but like we all want serious relationships, taking our own trips, people are getting married, people are having kids. Like, we're at the age where it's now very hard to have those girls trips. So I knew that I wanted to see the friends that I would normally see on those girls trips here when I'm in New York, and therefore I wanted to make time for them. So that was the first reason I decided to do red eye and get in Sunday morning, so that I could like spend the day with my friends. Second reason was that I just feel like it was a little bit risky to take a 5 a.m. flight, have a layover, and then get into New York at 4 or 5, because if there was a delay at any point in my trip, I would have probably had to rebook the flight for like a Monday morning, and I'm supposed to be in work. So I did the least risky option, but the option that made me more exhausted. So today I'm gonna have a full day with my friends. We are going out to brunch at 11. I'm meeting them in Brooklyn. My friend Allie lives in Greenpoint, and I think we're gonna go to brunch near where she lives or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But the restaurants she sent over last night for brunch look so good. They're not bottomless, thank God, because I do not need alcohol right now. I need water, and I already had the Dunkin' latte, so I don't need any more caffeine. I just need a nutritious breakfast and some hydration. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll see where else today takes us. I want to see her apartment in Greenpoint. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to see her puppy Riley, and by puppy I mean 5-6-year-old dog, but she'll always be puppy Riley to me. And that's really all we have planned. We'll probably walk around the city, or at least like Brooklyn, quite a bit. Maybe just like bop into some stores or go see the skyline along the water. Very chill vibes today. I just want to hang out with them and spend some time. So that's kind of the plan for today. Just wanted to quickly intro this video before I get the day started, because I honestly feel like this vlog, or at least the first day of this vlog, is going to be a little bit chaotic because I am not going to want to whip out the vlog camera. So I apologize in advance if the first day is just a bunch of aesthetic clips thrown together. But that's going to be my life today, and then tomorrow we can fully dive into the vlog, and I'll take you guys along with me through my little business trip here in New York. Welcome back to it. If you're new, I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe, and now I need to get ready to go. Okay, I just finished getting ready for the day. We went with a very, very simple outfit since I feel like I'm going to be walking around a little bit. Also, I'm just like not in the mood to dress up that much, so I literally packed the bare minimum with one additional outfit in case I do like something not crazy but like nicer later this week that's not work. So I'm wearing this skirt from Abercrombie. It's a little skirt. Vejas, the city shoes are back. This purse I rented from Fashion Pass. I don't know the brand of it, but it's huge, and I needed not only a work bag but just like a tote to walk around the city with, so I figured this was perfect. And then this little baby tee with the fruit on it is from Princess Polly, I think. Sunglasses are Amazon. Jewelry are a little bit of everything. Getting ready to head out now. Need to like reteach myself how to navigate the subway. I'm sure it'll be like riding a bike once I get down there, but like I'm a little bit nervous just because the subway isn't always the best place, for lack of a better phrase. I'm just hoping everything's fine. So yeah, I think we're gonna head out now. I was watching the Hannah Montana movie because I was feeling a little bit anxious, because I feel like Disney shows, whether it's a TV or a movie, are like my comfort shows when I don't feel well or like I'm feeling anxious, just because I feel like it takes me back to a time in my life where I was calm and in a good mind space. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I always reach for like a favorite TV show or favorite movie, or just like a nostalgic TV show or movie whenever I'm feeling a little bit anxious. So that's what we were doing. I'll probably finish it when I get back later. I forgot how good the Hannah Montana movie was, so I'm saving that for later. But we're gonna head out now because at this point I'm just procrastinating the inevitable, which is the subway.
There really is not almost a train to
Sorry, this lighting is really crappy. I have all the lights on in this room that work. This desk lamp, oh, maybe it's working now. It was giving horror movie a little bit ago, but turn it off. but maybe it was just the angle that it was at. Because I feel like now it's fine. Anyways, I had a lovely, lovely New York day. It was so good to see my friends. I hadn't seen Kim since March, I think. And then Allie I hadn't seen since last October, so it was so good to catch up with both of them and just have like an ideal girl day. We basically just spent the entire day in Greenpoint, which is where Allie lives, so she was just like showing me her neighborhood. I didn't spend a lot of time over there when I lived in New York because Greenpoint is kind of hard to get to from a lot of places in the city. Luckily it's really easy to get to from Midtown, which is where I am, because it's just 2 lines over. You have to take the 7 to the G, which is actually not that bad. But anywhere else in the city, it's a little bit of a pain to get to. But it was really nice to see her neighborhood and explore an area of New York that I didn't get the opportunity to see that much when I lived here. But now we are back and I just ordered dinner. I ordered La Picor Bianca. I was gonna go sit in the restaurant and just sit at the bar, bring my Kindle, chill, but around 5 p.m. I'll have to say, I completely hit a wall and just wanted to take a shower, put on comfy clothes, and eat dinner in my hotel room and really just kind of rot before I have to work tomorrow. I did treat myself to some DoorDash and I'm excited to try it. I've obviously had La Picor Bianca before. I mean, their food slaps, so it was kind of a no-brainer when I realized that it was close by and I could get gluten-free pasta. So I got the rigatoni with burrata on top. They gave me the burrata in a little jar situation. I figured we could try it out on camera. Honestly, ordering food like this sometimes susses me out because I just feel like food from restaurants is better eaten in the restaurant than it is doing delivery. I feel like there's only certain foods that like really are fine to do delivery with. Sushi is one of them. Any sort of fast food is one of them. Pizza is one of them. Pasta from a restaurant gets kind of questionable just because I feel like it's better served like hot, fresh out of the oven on a plate. Just something about putting it in like a plastic container and like eating it lukewarm. Not my favorite way to do it, but like I said, this is probably a one-night thing. I feel like tomorrow night and Tuesday night I'll make a point to go out to dinner at like an actual restaurant, even if it's just sitting by myself and reading a book, which I have no issue doing. I'm very comfortable like taking myself out to dinner and doing things myself. I've always been that way, and it's one of the things I feel like I'm most proud of myself about, is that I'm like independent enough to do stuff like that. But tonight was the night, so here goes nothing. Let's see if it's just as good in a takeout container as it is in the actual restaurant. It's not bad. It's not super warm anymore, but that's also my fault because when I DoorDashed it into, it was downstairs in the lobby for a little bit before I picked it up. So that's kind of my fault. But the flavor is fabulous. The one thing about this hotel room that I don't love though is that there is not a mini fridge. So it's not like I can keep these leftovers and eat them for lunch tomorrow or like come back to the hotel during my work day to eat them for lunch tomorrow. There's literally no place for me to store them. So if I do have leftover food, I literally just have to throw it away, which is kind of sad and I feel like very, very wasteful. But I don't really have a choice. Bummer, because this would be really good leftovers and I doubt I'll eat the whole thing. Like I said, for the rest of the night, my plan is to eat dinner, relax. I'm probably gonna finish the Hannah Montana movie. I've been thinking about it since I got back and now I want to watch it, but I just edited TikTok. So I wanted to do that, eat my dinner, and then be able to crawl into bed. I also need to pack my work bag for tomorrow just to make sure that I have everything, set myself up for success. I'm having a little bit of the Sunday scaries just because I have to go in person in the office and I just know it's gonna be a whole thing and I'm gonna have to socialize a lot and I'm just not used to it, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, to be totally transparent. I've been into this office before. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I have gone in person to this current job. I just haven't done it in, I think, 2 years. Maybe over a year and a half. I know that for a fact because I've been fully remote for a year and a half. So I think almost 2 years, which is a long time. Like a lot can change in 2 years and I just feel like I'm gonna have to figure out how to like navigate around the office. So I'm having a little bit of the Sunday scaries. So I just wanna make sure that I have my outfit picked out, my bag is packed, my laptop is good to go, I have my badge, chargers, snacks, anything else that I may need. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I just got ready for work, which is so weird to say. but I figured I would share my outfit and we would have a little morning catch up. I needed to just get ready in complete silence this morning. I'm honestly pretty anxious going into the office today. I just needed to like focus, do my skincare, makeup, put on an outfit. I've been watching Love Island UK, having myself a calm morning before all the chaos. Entire outfit, head to toe, except for the shoes, which will be my bejas, rented from Fashion Pass. But this is a top, I'm almost positive his favorite daughter. It is like a little gray tank top, and I think that I'm going to put this over my shoulders like this because I don't know if it's gonna be cold in the office. Also, I just feel like this kind of maybe ties it all together. This belt is also from Fashion Pass. I just like the gold detailing and I feel like it adds a little bit something more to the outfit. Plain black pants. I have my badge clipped in and stuffed in my pocket. I'm doing my hair half up, half down. And then I just did a light makeup look that consisted of concealer, mascara, blush, bronzer, and I think that is pretty much it. I'm trying to decide if I want to go pick up Duncan this morning. My stomach is just like feeling a little bit uneasy. I'm just nervous, which I don't know why I'm so nervous. I think I just know that these next 3 days are going to be a lot. And like I said, I also haven't been in person in 2 years. So I'll be meeting a ton of new people, socializing a lot, and I just have to get into a routine for the next 3 days. But because of that, my stomach just feels a little like, yeah. So I'm like, do I go to Dunkin' and get a coffee knowing that I'll maybe want it later? And then I can also get some hash browns. I got hash browns yesterday. Or should I just not do that? I'm also tired. I slept pretty well last night. I fell asleep around like 9 o'clock because I was literally exhausted from being up for almost like 36 hours at that point. Then I woke up a few times in the middle of the night. I just kept hearing like weird noises that were sketching me out. Like when you're in a hotel room, you know how like the slightest noise wakes you up because you're not fully in a deep sleep. So that was happening last night. And then also it was freezing in this room. The AC kept kicking on. It was so cold, but it felt good because I love sleeping in like a refrigerator. That was waking me up a little bit, but overall we had a good night's sleep. I had a productive morning. We're ready to go like pretty early. I just have to be in the office probably by like 8:45 because I have a 9 o'clock meeting. So I think that I'm gonna leave here around 8:30. It's 8:22 right now. I think I am gonna go get myself Dunkin'. I just feel like it will not cheer me up, but like make me a little bit less anxious, like more excited. I'm gonna get a decaf Dunkin' latte, obviously, and then we will head to work. Crazy that this is my life this week. Back to being a New Yorker. I'm officially on my lunch break and I decided to eat my lunch in my hotel room. I booked a hotel literally a 5-minute walk from work because I didn't have to take the subway. So it's really convenient in terms of if I want to take a break, if I need to grab anything, charge my phone, relax for a little bit. I just feel like it makes it very convenient. I got sweet green for lunch, which was my honestly go-to lunch whenever I used to have to come into the office when I lived in New York, which I think I can count on one hand the number of times that I've been in person. And the line is always so long, so I actually ordered ahead by like an hour and set a pickup time, which was the move because when I got down there, the line was literally wrapped around the building. Smart move on my part. I got a chicken Caesar salad. I figured I'd do some veggies, something healthy, and then I also got an Olipop. I'm gonna sit here, decompress, and probably watch a YouTube video before I have to head back to work. This is basically what I do at home, but I feel like I can have a little bit more of work-life separation, I guess, when I am in office because I'm not bringing my work laptop back with me to the hotel. I'm leaving it in my workspace and then just taking my bag with me to lunch. So that is kind of nice. I don't have to worry about my work laptop like while I'm sitting here. If people ping me, I'm officially on lunch break. So I'm gonna sit here, enjoy this meal for like 30-ish minutes, and then we will head back. Cheers.
Morning, Fluffy. Fluffy's on the prowl. All right, what are we gonna find today?
Just wrapped up work for the day, which me rubbing my eyes just reminded me that I wanted to take off my makeup. I am gonna go for a walk outside and take a stroll through the city. Honestly, may walk through Central Park. I haven't decided yet, even though it's kind of a far walk, but like, I just need to move my body. I felt very cooped up in that office all day because I literally just had to sit in the little office that I was in, and there weren't that many people in on a Monday, which I don't know if I expected the way that my company has made it sound is like everyone comes into the office and the office is like completely full, but my floor was pretty empty today. So I think it was a total of like 5 people in office, which is kind of crazy. And despite the fact that I was only one of 5 people in the office, I'm still like drained, which I feel like is kind of sad. But I don't know if anyone else feels like this. When I have to go anywhere, like literally outside of my house, socialize, be a presentable human, and like be mentally on all day, it literally exhausts me. So despite the fact that I had maybe 2 interactions with another human today, I just feel like I had to be the best version of myself and had to be on all day, because I had to be aware of like my surroundings and who was in the office and what I was doing and things of that sort. So because of that, I feel like I am kind of like mentally drained, which is kind of sad to say, but that's just my honest truth. So I'm gonna go for a walk now, I think, and get some exercise in. Then I need to figure out what to do for dinner. I know I said last night that I was gonna force myself to go to a restaurant by myself and like sit down and have a meal, but I actually really enjoyed eating dinner in my hotel room last night and then like crawling into bed afterwards and having an early night. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go get a Whole Foods hot plate to eat here again. I don't know. These are the thoughts that are running through my mind. But first things first, that makeup needed to come off my face. We need to get some movement in since I've been sitting literally all day. And then we'll just kind of make a game plan as we go. Was a success. I forgot how easy it is to walk like that far in New York. I mean, obviously we walk in Utah and Virginia and all the states that we have lived in for the past 2 years, but a New York walk, I will have to say, just hits different, because you can walk anywhere in the city with no particular point in mind, like end point in mind, and end up walking 4 miles, and it's the most entertaining walk that you'll go on ever, because there's so many things happening around the city. So I went up towards Central Park, did a lap around Central Park. I was FaceTiming John and just kind of catching him up on my day. Then I walked to a Whole Foods because I was gonna do the Whole Foods hot bar for dinner, because I figured it would be like a healthy option. I could get like chicken, potatoes, and a veggie. And I just did not like the way the hot bar looked. I feel like it looked kind of gross. So I got Chick-fil-A, which is probably the exact opposite of a Whole Foods hot bar and like chicken and veggies, but to be fair, I do get the grilled chicken at Chick-fil-A, so I feel like it's not the least healthiest thing on the menu. But then I topped it off with a chocolate shake. So I mean, a girl's gotta eat. I was looking for something quick, something yummy, and it's already 7 p.m. so I just needed to find something fast. Honestly, getting off work at 5 p.m. is tough, because your whole day is kind of flashes before your eyes. This hits the spot. Wow. I think I'm gonna put on some sort of TV show or YouTube video while I eat dinner, and then I need to take a shower because I definitely feel gross after walking outside. And we're basically gonna have the same exact routine as we did last night, which I'm kind of here for. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Another in-person work day. Not gonna lie to you guys, today was a little bit harder to get out of bed and get my day started, but we are here, we're dressed, and I'm probably gonna get a chai latte or something in a little bit, but I wanted to show my outfit and catch up with you guys this morning. I'm wearing these dark H&M jeans. This top is rented from Fashion Pass. I feel like this is the cutest little work top. They had them in a bunch of different colors. I just feel like it's really flattering, and I like the way that it looks with the jeans. I feel like it elevates the outfit a little bit. I have my badge clipped into my pocket, hair half up, half down, and then I'm gonna wear my Vejas and this red bag. Also, I've been using my red bag for everything because this is the only purse that I brought. So when I went on my walk to Central Park yesterday, I literally had to empty it out of all my work stuff and then repack it. So I figured I would show you guys what's in my work bag. First things first, wallet and hotel keys. I have 2 different types of lip gloss. I have my Summer Fridays, and then I just have a normal Burt's Bees chapstick. I have a little thing of ibuprofen just in case I get a headache or anything. Extra hair tie always. Little hand sanitizer. This is the Touchland Gentle Mist. Literally the only hand sanitizers I use nowadays. I don't know why. Put my AirPods in here, but I'm gonna wear them to walk to go get coffee and then also into the office, and I'll take them out right before I get into the office. So I'm gonna do that. Then I have headphones that plug into my laptop because for some reason my laptop doesn't work with my AirPods. The Bluetooth whole thing is like really annoying. So I literally bought these from Amazon right before I left for like $7. They're all toasted. To have specifically for this work trip. Laptop charger, obviously. Laptop. Phone charger, because this was needed yesterday and I had to run back to get it because my phone almost died. I'm gonna bring a granola bar in case I get hungry and need a little snack. Also probably gonna eat one for breakfast. These were like the best things that I brought with me. Saved the day. I've almost gone through the entire box and it's been 3 days. To be fair, I think there was only 6 bars in here, so it's not that crazy, but I've been eating them for breakfast and for a snack. I'm gonna throw my sunglasses in here in case I walk somewhere on my lunch break. And then a water bottle. The hotel that I'm staying at provides free water bottles. You just have to call down to the desk or stop by the desk and they'll give you as many as you need. So I've been chugging water, which is nice because I didn't bring a reusable one. And that's essentially it for my work bag. Normally I would have like a little tote within my work bag to organize everything that I just threw into the bottom of it so that I could find things easier, but I'm returning this soon because it came from Fashion Pass as well. So there's no need to buy things for this bag, not necessary. Now we're officially ready for work. I need to figure out where I want to go get my chai latte this morning. I'm thinking Maman because it's right up the street, but I also may just like do a quick Google search and see if there's anywhere else nearby that has good reviews. Housekeeping came to my room when I left because I didn't do anything on the door. They turned the air down to 65. It is literally a refrigerator in this hotel room right now. And I don't know how to feel about it because I wasn't necessarily hot. It's like actually really, really nice outside right now. I feel like there's no humidity today, which makes it kind of cooler in the city. I don't know why they turned it down to 65. That's kind of a crazy temperature to turn the air down to when no one is here. It was a very long day of work. Today was my heavy in-person meeting day. An in-person meeting at 10:30. And then I also had an hour-long in-person meeting later in the afternoon. I was supposed to have another one, but it got canceled. And I feel like I was just like all over the place today. I'm pretty tired because of it. I just feel like when I socialize with a lot of people in one day, my battery just absolutely drains. And by the time 5 o'clock rolls around, I literally don't want to speak to anyone. Which luckily I don't really have to because I'm here by myself. So it's not like John has to take the brunt of my exhaustion. It's just me, so I don't have to speak to anyone if I don't want to. With that being said, I did go ahead and pre-order my dinner. I know that I said that one of these nights I was gonna go out and sit by myself at a restaurant and just vibe, and I don't want to. You know what? I don't want to. I am capable of doing that. It's not a scared thing. It's more so of like an energy thing. So I pre-ordered my dinner and I'm gonna walk to pick it up. It's in Hell's Kitchen area. It's this restaurant called Senza Gluten, but it's an entirely gluten-free restaurant. And they have so many things that aren't normally made gluten-free. So I pre-ordered and I'm gonna pick it up at 6:25, which means we have like an hour and a half until I have to go pick up dinner. I'm trying to decide now if I just want to put on workout clothes and chill in my room for a little bit and then take a walk to get the food, because it's like a 20-minute walk to get the food and then a 20-minute walk back, so it's like a 40-minute walk. Or if I want to just go for an extra long walk and start walking now and end up at the restaurant. I feel like I have so many options. But I am exhausted, so part of me does want to just like sit down and chill for a little bit and turn off my brain. But another part of me is like, girl, it's so nice outside. Get outside. You see the issue we're running into? So I need to decide what my plans are prior to dinner. But we figured out dinner ahead of time tonight, because that was a restaurant that I really wanted to try when I came here. And I had every intention of going there in person and sitting down and doing the whole meal. I just don't feel like it. I do not. I'm so exhausted. I don't want to talk to people anymore. Yeah, that's how my day was. I feel like it was just really whiny. I didn't mean to be whiny. It was a good day. I enjoyed meeting people in person that I have only ever met virtually, like over Teams calls and Zoom calls. That's, I guess, the whole point of me coming here and working in person, is getting to meet people that I haven't met yet. Because I've met everyone on my team in person. Everyone for the most part. The people that are new within the last 2 years, I haven't. But everyone else I've met in person another time. So this was mainly for the product and strategy teams that I'm partnered with. I haven't met a lot of them in person. That's the current update. I think I'm gonna continue to take off my makeup and then decide what to do afterwards. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. Like, that's how my workday went. Got plans for after work, dinner plans, the whole 9 yards. It's literally a madhouse out there right now. I could not have gone in and out of that area fast enough, but we got the goods secured. I'm so excited. Oh my god, this looks freaking bomb. Oh god, I'm excited. It better be good for the amount that I paid for this. We're gonna do a little taste test on camera, and we'll talk about what I got in each of these dishes. First things first, we got arancini. This is like one of my favorite things ever. When I studied abroad in Florence, I was addicted to these. They're fantastic. They're basically like fried rice balls, but typically they contain breadcrumbs on the outside and are obviously fried in like a batter, so they're not normally gluten-free, which is why when I saw the restaurant had it, I needed to order them. I feel like I just ordered a meal for like 20 people and it's just me. But I mean, could you blame me? I can't get this stuff anywhere else. So here goes nothing. Arancini, I think it has like buffalo mozzarella, rice, all of the goods. I'm having a hard time picking it up. Okay. It's good. It's not the best arancini I've ever had, but for like a gluten-free arancini, we'll take it. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if I like that. I would give this like a 7.5 out of 10. I don't know what this is though. This sauce. It's not butter, but I have no clue what it is. I'm unsure about that one. Next up, we have gluten-free gnocchi, which you can get gluten-free gnocchi at some places, but it's kind of hard to find because, yeah, it's potato based, but a lot of times they roll it in flour, which is why it's not gluten-free. So I got the gluten-free bolognese gnocchi. It's pretty good. Yeah, wow, it's not bad at all. Hot one. I would give this like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. I need some water to cleanse my palate. And then this is what I'm most excited for. And yes, we are eating dessert in the middle of dinner because I need to try it. It's staring at me, I can't help it. This is a it's supposed to be a chocolatey eclair, but I think it's 2 pieces of gluten-free bread with cream in the middle and then they just poured chocolate on the top. Let me show you on camera. I feel like they tried to make it look like an eclair, but like it kind of looks like a chocolate sandwich. And this is super melty, so I'm really unsure how I'm gonna eat it. But let me not judge it before I try it, because you know, maybe it is good. It says that it's one of the most ordered items on the menu. And I opted for this instead of tiramisu. And I'm a tiramisu lover, so this better live up to the hype that the reviews were saying, because if I passed on tiramisu for this and this sucks, I'm gonna be upset. I feel like I just need to maybe pick it up. Like I can't go in with this fork and knife situation. All right, here goes nothing. I don't know if it's for me. I feel like they slapped 2 pieces of bread together and put cream in the middle. I also just got chocolate on my leggings. So if I wanted to wear these tomorrow on the plane, I no longer can. Love that for me. I would give this literally like maybe a 6 out of 10. I don't understand what the hype is. Like it just, I wish I'd gotten the tiramisu. I'm a little bummed now. I don't get it. It's kind of weird. Like I know what an eclair tastes like. And this is not what it tastes like. I think I was expecting some sort of like donut situation, and this just like isn't a donut. Okay, yeah, honestly a little disappointed in that. Overall review, I think I gave this a 7.5. The gnocchi, an 8. And this Eclair thing, like a 6, maybe even a 5.5. Like, it's not that great. I'm gonna be price transparent with this one, because if you're coming to New York and you're gluten-free and you wanna try the restaurant, I'll just be transparent. All of this was $90. And I did it because I don't come to New York that often and I wanted to try the fully gluten-free restaurant. Sorry, I wanted to. I think the food is good. Is it worth $90? I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like this is maybe worth like $50 or $60 max, to be transparent. Proceed with caution, I think. Okay, I'm gonna continue to eat and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. It feels like just yesterday I literally unpacked my suitcase and now we are repacking it because we leave New York tomorrow. Crazy. I just took a shower. I needed to wash the New York City air off of my skin. And now I'm going to pack up my bag because I have to leave my luggage with the hotel tomorrow. So I need to make sure like it's all packed up and everything is good to go because I have to be out of this room before I obviously start work because I can't come back in here to get my stuff in the middle of the day. So I think for the rest of the night, I am going to do this. I'm also watching Bachelor in Paradise, and then I'm gonna crawl into bed and read for a little bit, which is basically what I've done every single night. Honestly, I've had such a good night routine here, maybe, and hopefully we can keep it the same when we go back to Salt Lake City because I felt very good waking up here in the morning, feeling very refreshed. So we'll see if we can keep it going. This is the plan for the night. I feel good. I'm ready to go home. Let's pack up this bad boy so I don't have to do it in the morning. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. This is my last official day in New York. We are headed out this afternoon. Last day of in-person meetings, in-person work for the week. Well, honestly, probably for the foreseeable future. This is my little outfit of the day. I did a quick pivot. I was planning on wearing white pants and this navy and white striped shirt, but it's your girl's time of the month, and white pants were a little bit too risky for all of the in-person meetings that I had today. So we quickly pivoted. I'm wearing the black pants that I wore on Monday with the black and gold belt that I wore Monday. I pulled this t-shirt, it's one from Old Navy, from the outfit that I was gonna wear when I got to the airport. I was gonna quickly change, so I just pulled it from my backpack, which is fine because that means I only need to change my pants when I get to the airport. Threw this white sweater over my shoulders. I need to take these sunglasses out of my head because those aren't professional. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of early this morning. It's 8:15. I'm getting a jump start to my day because I need to check out of this room, drop off my luggage with the front desk. I'm gonna run stuff up to my desk at the office because I want to put some stuff away, and then I have to go to an in-person meeting at 9:15 a.m. I just don't want to lug everything that's in my bag with me to that in-person meeting, so I just want to put some stuff down, kind of get organized for the morning, and then I'll run over to the in-person meeting. I also want to stop and get a chai latte, so I had a few things that I wanted to knock out this morning, so couldn't really push the time limit this morning. I have places to be, people to see. So we are fully packed. Suitcase is here, ready to go. Backpack is fully packed. My work bag is fully packed. And I think that that's it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna head down now and go ahead and check out, give them my bags, and we will be on our way. Guys, I'm so salty. I had a refrigerator this entire time and didn't realize it. This would have been perfect for dinners and snacks and breakfast. I'm kind of kicking myself for not opening up this door sooner. I thought it was just drawers like that, but this is a microwave, or this is a refrigerator. And then I have a safe and a coffee machine. Coffee machine I'm not really concerned about. That refrigerator would have been fantastic because I had leftovers for dinners and just threw them away because I didn't think I had room. I also would have done little yogurts and stuff for breakfast. So love that for me. Love when we find things on the very last day.